way. Look at his composure, see the focus in his face. World on his shoulders, the fate of the human race. Stone cold soldier, they couldn't keep him in the grave.
Some time ago the world was made flesh. He came as a light, but they put him to death. Can you imagine all that had to happen in order for our Lord to remain sinless? We can only guess the level of stress he had to endure, but he passed every test. Hair soaking wet and dripping in sweat. You can see the blood running right down his neck. His hands are shaking while he's praying. Welcome to the culmination of the present dispensation since the start of all creation. Now he's facing the greatest temptation he received from Satan in hopes to keep him from succeeding in bringing victory. He can only breathe, so he falls to his knees to bleed through his busted capillaries. There in the Garden of Gethsemane, while the others are sleeping, we can hear him bleeding. If it's a possibility, would you remove the cup and take it away from me? Abba, Father, I'm your son. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done.
Stone cold soldier, listen to go all the way. Look at his composure, see the focus in his face. World on his shoulders, the fate of the human race. Stone cold soldier, they couldn't keep him in the grave. Stone cold soldier, listen to go all the way. Look at his composure, see the focus in his face. World on his shoulders, the fate of the human race. Stone cold soldier, they couldn't keep him in the grave.
On his apprehension, they brought him to stand before the man in the Sanhedrin. If we listen, we can hear screaming, accusing Jesus of blaspheming. They're beginning to spit on him and to hit him and smote him in the head. While Peter says, I don't know the man, for the third time just as the rooster's crowing. Now he's going over to be tortured by the Roman soldiers. He seems so alone, knowing that his very own disowned him. Lashes on his back look so bad, they've left the bone exposing. The aftermath of the wrath has left the Savior broken. Wounds are open, the blood is flowing just like an ocean, and everyone is open. This doesn't go any longer. How can we stand to see the lamb led to the slaughter? He's not showing, however, any notice of ever slowing as he presses on to the goal of winning our soul's atonement.
Stone cold soldier, listen to go all the way. Look at his composure, see the focus in his face. World on his shoulders, the fate of the human race. Stone cold soldier, they couldn't keep him in the grave. Stone cold soldier, listen to go all the way. Look at his composure, see the focus in his face. World on his shoulders, the fate of the human race. Stone cold soldier, they couldn't keep him in the grave.
Trying to be a De La Rosa, just like a soldier with his cross on his shoulder, maintaining his cool composure. The focus is to unload the boulder that's holding us. Time has come, now they lift him up at the place of the skull. As a Golgotha, you can hear the ridicule from the mockers, standing in shock, they're where they are now. Elohai Lama Sabachthani, he hear the Savior cry, with tears falling from his eyes. He lifts them up high then to the sky. How can this be? Can you believe this is the man Jesus Christ? His appearance is so disfigured he can't be recognized. They stuck him in the side to see if he's alive. Another boost to the body of the King of the Jews. He's already gone to paradise. God is satisfied with the righteous sacrifice. Here pretty soon he'll step out the tomb, resurrected flesh. All will know the truth. You can feel his wounds if you need the proof. Stone cold soldiers don't ever lose.
Stone cold soldier, listen to go all the way. Look at his composure, see the focus in his face. World on his shoulders, the fate of the human race. Stone cold soldier, they couldn't keep him in the grave. Stone cold soldier, listen to go all the way. Look at his composure, see the focus in his face. World on his shoulders, the fate of the human race. Stone cold soldier, they couldn't keep him in the grave.